Alright, here is the video review for Iron Factory IF-EX38 Optics Hunter, aka Hound. Here he is in his little Jeep mode. He comes in, what's now typical Iron Factory box packaging. You get the instruction sheet as well as some extra hands, which will go into easily swappable hands, which is nice. And we'll get into that as we get through the review. But here he is in his little Jeep mode, and it's a little blocky as Iron Factory vehicles tend to be. He's got his guns up here that store. You can pull those off. They're just kind of tabbed in up there on top. And his little hologram projector missile launcher thing does actually have a hinge on that, so you can angle it in different positions. So yeah, that's about all there is to him here in Jeep mode. He does have a little steering wheel, which is nice. I like it. Side view mirrors, tiny windshield. And to transform him, we'll start off. Any of the hands can stay on, although I usually keep the. He comes with his closed fists, but the open hands I like because he can hold his guns. But bring this up, and then untab the arms. Flip the black piece here in the center up onto the foot, and then bring the foot. Open up the panels here. Come on. Here on the inside of the legs. You may need a spudger. Thankfully, I've got one that Diecast gave me at TFCon DC. Again, thanks to Diecast. Fold this down. Fold this little knee panel up like that. Bring the foot down like that, and then rotate the toe around like that. And then fold this down and around onto his knee. And then close these panels here on the back of the legs. Pop the arms out to the side. Untab them here from the hood. Untab the windshield from the face and open up this hinge. But the arms should come out or untab it, and the arms also are tabbed onto these little rotating pieces here. So bring them out on the hinges. And that allows the body to collapse like this. Get that the steering wheel to fold in to his body here, and then you bring the hood down like that. There we go. Get everything lined up here. Bring these around. Fold the windshield down, fold his body down, and there's a couple, there we go. There's a couple tabs here on the front that tab into the abdomen. Lift his head up, fold that panel down, and then that tab that the windshield was folded into folds in like that. And then these panels fold all the way down. And there he is in robot mode, everything folded up. And again, these panels that were pegged into the arms can rotate up like that. And you can, this one goes in his hand. But there is a slot on the other side that uses this tab is what attaches it in vehicle mode. And then there's a slot here in the middle that this can fit over here on his shoulder. Line it up here. There we go. And then because of that hinge, you can angle that up so he can have that, and then he can hold his gun. So yeah, he's got a ball joint there at the head, ball joint shoulders, bicep swivel, a hinge there at the elbow. He does have wrist swivel because the hands, just to swap them out, you just pop them right off. He's got a waist swivel, ball joint hips, thigh swivel, hinge knee, and then got ankle tilt. He's got toe tilt, and then front to back on the ankle itself. But a neat little rendition of Hound. And again, you get 4 extra hands with him. He comes with these closed fists for each hand, and then he's got a couple open hands. And again, very easy to swap out. You just pull off the hand that's in place. And again, these open hands you can't really transform him with. You can transform him with the closed fists, although the open fist, these big squares at the back of the hands are really what kind of help fill in the vehicle mode. It's not super bad. if you have the closed fists on, but the open fist hands that allow them to hold the guns really are the best ones for vehicle mode. They fill in the side of the vehicle much better. But yeah, so you can have an open hand on either side, or just a straight up closed fist. And that looks probably the most natural, and that is the one that comes attached to them. Well, you can see, just look at how much space this is covering. It forms the side of the vehicle here versus this. You can still do it, but it looks better with these. So get those out of the way. And then for size comparisons here, just showing him off with some other figures, specifically some of his fellow Autobots. Here he is with the Racing Brothers, Sideswipe and Sunstreaker, Mirage, Jazz, and here he is with New Age's Bumblebee. So, Autobot team coming. I have plenty of Iron Factory toys, but these are the ones that I figured I'd grab to show off Optics Hunter with. Very nice, very cool, which means hopefully the next shipment I get from Iron Factory will in fact be Heat Death, their Dragon Megatron. I am so looking forward to that one, as well as their Optimal Optimus as well, but Heat Death just looks fantastic, and I cannot wait to get my hands on that. But there is Optics Hunter, and again, another excellent addition to Iron Factory. I'm really happy with the robots they're putting out at the scale, especially the Season 1 Autobots. These guys look great together, and they're fun to play with, and they don't take up a lot of your shelf space. So if you're looking to get into some new stuff, Iron Factory is definitely something to check out at some point, because they really are putting together some fun little figures. So there is Optics Hunter, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you when something else comes in. There's something coming that should be super cool, and I'm looking forward to getting it, and you'll know when I have it. So anyway, take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.